One last look at the radar tonight. You see it is looking pretty dry. We showed you earlier a couple of little sprinkles and small showers are beginning to pop up again in central Hidalgo County. Little dots there, but nothing really taking off. So things quiet tonight. One thing to do this weekend, set your clocks ahead 1 hour. You know, mostly you just have your cell phone now, so it updates itself. But if you have a clock that doesn't set itself, 2 a.m. early Sunday morning, you jump ahead an hour. So you set your clocks ahead at 2 a.m. and it becomes 3 a.m. That means you lose an hour of your weekend, and on spring break weekend, of all weekends, you lose an hour. But, you know, you can just sleep in more on Sunday. And while you're out and about on Sunday or even Saturday, if you want to see if any rain's popping up, check out the KRGV mobile apps for Android and iPhone. If you haven't already, you'll see the radar right on the screen there when you log in to see if any storms are blowing up. Because, you know, the ground's very wet, and you get another inch or two of rain, it could cause some problems this weekend. Now, this was radar estimated rainfall from today. We showed you some of these spots earlier, but some of the heaviest spots, even just to the south, we just missed this 6 inches, which was just south of Los Indios in Mexico, about 3.1 inches in Los Indios estimated. So there was some heavy rain. We showed you the Hargill rain, about 3.1 inches estimated, and almost 4 inches a little north of Santa Rosa. So pockets of heavy rain. We could get a couple of spots like this tomorrow. But, you know, the thing about the rain that's moving through right now, a lot of it's concentrated right over the valley. The watershed area, which feeds into the Rio Grande and our reservoirs and lakes, didn't really get much rain. Once you get north and west of about Falcon Lake, spotty rain at best, and really things were pretty dry in most of those areas, so not much water in our reservoirs. Now tomorrow, back up probably into the low 80s. The clouds, depending on how quickly they build up, may limit the sunshine a bit, but I think it may be a little warmer than today in some areas, and the rain may be a little less in terms of the coverage, so it could get a little warmer tomorrow. But as we heat up in the afternoon, showers or a storm could form. But most of Texas is in the clear, at least up to the north. The bigger rain down to the south. And if you are traveling this weekend, some rain could be possible anywhere in these same areas from about San Antonio and Houston south tomorrow. But you see what's going on here with the European model. We have an upper level disturbance rolling through, a fading front. Those two could combine for some rain and showers and storms tomorrow across South Texas. Once that disturbance leaves, though, the rain chances start to go down. But there's one more thing here on Sunday. This front coming through, it might squeeze out moisture briefly Sunday morning. So that's why we showed you last half hour. The future track shows about 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. early Sunday morning. There might be one more round of rain, but once that goes through, Sunday looks like a cool day. It may not get out of the 60s or lower 70s during the day on Sunday with clouds, a cooler north breeze, but lower humidity eventually. Monday looks like a nice day, some sun filtered with some clouds at times, but eventually the clouds, maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday, could start to come back in. It may not be like 100% clouds, but it may be like mostly cloudy a majority of the time, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, as you see on the map here, as moisture tries to come back in. And that may generate a sprinkle or two, but no big rain next week. Things overall looking much, much drier. So rain chances still about 40% tomorrow and on Sunday morning, but after that, very little chance for rain, maybe 10% or less by next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with a couple sprinkles. Cold air around the country up to the north. Some of this cold air is headed to the east. I want to show you really quickly late season snow. If you have travel plans, spring break, there could be some snow in North Carolina, South Carolina this weekend, and then by Monday and Tuesday, some snow may be around places like Washington and Baltimore and the mid-Atlantic again. So the winter is still out there, it's just not here. And 7-day forecast, warm tomorrow, but as we warm up, showers, storms, and spots. And then Sunday morning, remember, near before sunrise, maybe another round of rain. But after that, it's kind of smooth sailing from any big rain. Highs in the 70s and 80s and lows in the 50s and 60s with some clouds the rest of the week. So enjoy spring break.